Well, hello there, Soul Tribe, and welcome back to my channel, African Gypsy. I hope you all had happy holidays and you're back in the new year, healthy, happy, blessed, and looking forward to 2022. I'd like to apologize to you all for taking so long to come to you. I lost someone very dear to me, and I had to take time to process all of that, but let's go on with the readings. Now, 2021 was a year that was filled with a lot of growth, learning, painful lessons, represented by the number 5, and now we've gone into number 6, which is more lessons learned, healing, progress, working forward, and all of that. Now, let's find out, what do the next 7 days have to hold for us? I recognize that I've chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So certain things have happened. I know you're all saying, Sunshine, come on, I never chose fear. I didn't actually stand there and say, oh, I choose to be scared now. But the way you're thinking and processing information has brought about a lot of fear in some of you, and that is a choice. And you recognize that, okay, I'm scared about these things. Yeah, let me stop being scared. I choose love, because love is the opposite of fear. This wants to be read. I honor how I want to feel. So that is another very important message coming in for us for the next 7 days. What else do we need to know here? Clear, concise messages. Problem solved. There's some problem that you've had and you're pursuing for the longest time ever, but Spirit is saying that that problem is solved. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, I've been getting a message and getting confirmation of that message as well, all around, that there's no need to fight. This is not the year of fighting. The battle is over. It's not like trying to, busy working to, oh, okay, someone's getting some new finances. Busy working to fight and preparing weapons and all of that, and then Spirit tells you, no, step down, there's no need to fight, the battle's over. You're like, what do you mean battle is over? I got my spears ready, I'm ready for this. What do you mean I've polished my boots? And you tell me, and Spirit is just saying, no, the battle is over, the battle is mine, it's not yours, and you don't need to do anything, everything's taken care of. So that has been coming up, confirmed in so many ways, and in so many of the sessions that I've done already and all of that. And I see happy family affairs, happy homes, a lot of domestic stability, a lot of expansion for some of you that you might be having, yeah, a lot of changes as well to the home front and stuff like that. I see a lot of happy times coming in, happy family affairs, a lot of stability, and not to mention the new beginning in finances. Someone's getting financial freedom, whatever that may mean to you, that's coming up for you as well. I'll put these up there as well. Let's see, what energies do we have for the collective for the next 7 days? Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, I ask that you may come through into this session. Clear, concise messages, please. Only clean energies allowed here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the little like icon as well. Be free to share this video if you feel that way, called and all of that. And thank you so much for all of the support that you gave this channel last year. And I look forward to reading and channeling messages for the collective for the year ahead. So starting us off, there's a wish fulfillment coming in for someone. That's why you've been told your problem has been solved, which is the same message that's been coming through, that there's no need to fight. The battle is over. Spirit is on your side, and God and Jesus are working on your behalf to bring things about in the best way. So someone is feeling, you might get kind of victory that is not a victory that makes you want to celebrate. It's a victory, it's something you've wished for, but by the time you get it, you really feel like, I don't have to make a lot of loud noise about that. Some clarity is rushing in as well about decisions that you've made. I know we are in 2022, but January is like the hangover month of 2021. Until we get into February, we still got a lot of the January energy lingering about. I feel for some of you, you met someone into the mutual attraction, into the very healing kind of a connection, not just in love, but also to do with just being connected and all of that. In your current circumstance, I see a strong Capricorn energy coming through with the signs that we have at play and all of that. Some of you may have had some weird experiences as well, whether you woke up and you in the middle of a dream or a vision, or you saw something, you heard something. I feel that a lot of you are having a lot of that, because there's a lot in the air these days. So just stay prayed up, stay believing, stay on your path. You can't ever turn to become mean and cruel and mean-spirited. That's not in you. So just do you and stay in the light, stay in the path. In the future, I do see you getting a blessing for all the hard work you've put in. Spirit wants to reward you with some sort of a blessing, and it's bringing in a lot of balance for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, justice is going out and spirit is working on some things very seriously. And yeah, spirit is not playing games. This is the same theme from last year. I do see this is a decisive point in our lives for most of the collective. You have to make certain decisions, and both look very lucrative. Like, I want to go left and I also want to go right. Which way do I go? They both look good, but spirit is saying you need to have a paradigm shift, change the way you're looking at everything, look at everything from a different angle. If you do that, different solutions will become apparent for you, and stay positive, because thinking positive is going to bring out some very nice outcomes, and it's going to be good for everyone. I got 2 10s that have come through already. So it's definitely the close of a cycle and the beginning of something new coming in for you. And a lot of important family matters as well, some truth rushing in about family matters for some of you coming through in the next 7 days. For some of you, there might be that energy of conflict. It could be internal conflict for some of you. It could be external conflicts for a couple of you. Let's see how it all plays out. Right, let's get some spiritual intel right now, shall we? What does the collective need to know here? Clear, concise messages, please. So some of you are making a decision about people who have not wanted to cooperate with you in the past, and you're trying to make a decision about how exactly you're going to deal with them moving forward. For a couple of you, you may have been put in a third-party situation. Now, when I speak of third parties, it's not always about, oh, so you're going out with someone and they've got someone else on the side. It could just be you're dealing with perhaps your boss, but your boss has got someone else in his ear, so it's a third parties. It's not, doesn't seem, the communication is not as direct as it initially looks. You'll still go and ask, oh, Cecilia, what do you think of what he said? Do you think he's right? What do you think should do? And all of that kind of energy. So some of you may be needing to make decisions concerning that energy coming up for you. And you're getting some divine inspiration about how exactly you should deal with this matter, because you're wanting to move towards your wish fulfillment. Remember, you've already got your wish fulfillment. So now with your blessings coming through, the healing and the restoration coming through for you, you're needing to rethink certain things, but someone's trying to overdo the control. Someone doesn't want you to heal. Someone doesn't want you to get restoration. Someone doesn't want you to be free, to do things by yourself. This is a very, okay. Right there, where the emperor, then the magician fell out as well, reversed. So this is someone who's almost like a narcissist energy, someone who's controlling, who plays too many mind games, too much manipulation and control, a lot of deception and stuff like that, who hasn't done their research about you, and they haven't seen clearly that, you know what, you're blessed and you're moving forward regardless, and they might be mean-spirited, wanting to keep you in the same energy. It's like when you've changed and you've moved forward and you're dealing with people, and because your perception of them has changed, you also think that they have also changed because you're seeing them differently, and then they just show you know what, you changed, but they're still stuck right back where they were before, and they want you to be stuck in that same position, but you've moved forward because, yeah, you're choosing love instead of fear, remember? And you honor how you want to feel. You want to feel safe. You want to feel loved. You want to feel respected and things like that. What is crossing your path in the next 7 days? What do you need to know right here? Okay, so you got some sneaky energy coming in, someone trying to steal, cheat, be sneaky, trying to take your joy away, trying to take your blessing or your happily ever after away. I'm not saying this in a way to make people paranoid. Let's get some spiritual intel. What is this about? What is this energy here? Just some low vibrational energy, or yeah. It could be someone wanting to sneak away from something. This is a sudden departure, sudden arrival, sudden departure. Here they're sneaking, and here they fully turn their back away. So that could be the energy of someone who's wanting to sneak away or snuck away without telling anyone anything, that kind of energy. But they're feeling left out in the cold after that. Yet they've locked themselves out. They've got the key right there next to them. Yeah, someone trying to sneak away, but justice still catches up with them. Karma still comes down on them. And whatever was hidden, whatever was done in the night, hidden, it comes to the surface. Okay, let's find out a little bit more here. What is coming towards you, collective? What is coming towards the dear collective right here in the future? Clear, concise messages, please. Let's get some spiritual intel, shall we? Find out what is really going down. What is coming towards the collective? Whenever you find this reading, that's the right time for you. Remember that these readings, time is fluid. When you find it, that's your 7 days. So someone's going to be struggling to let go of the future, struggling of the past, maybe of the future as well. Maybe they had a future plan that they need to change and alter in some way because they might find it a bit toxic, but they're finding it hard to turn away from the past, finding it hard to, these are too many that have turned over, but finding it hard to let go of the past and embrace the future, whatever it may hold. What is the justice? We have justice right here. What is the justice coming in for the collective? For some, it could be things to do with a legal defense or legal matters, the signing of contracts, agreements, and paperwork. For some of you, it's marriage or and stuff like that. And I feel as well that someone who's been shielded or cushioned or protected all this time from whatever justice is supposed to come towards them. I feel like that armor, that protection is coming to a sudden end right here. It's stopping suddenly. You know, we always have to just stay prayed up, sow good seeds, because whatever you sow comes back to you, good or bad. If you sow good, good comes back to you. If you sow bad, it comes back to you 3 times 3, I believe. So you're going to be working hard. Someone who's probably been trying to stop you from moving forward or progressing or getting a promotion at work, and they seem to be shielded by other people who kept them from getting that big sit down about what they're doing to you. It looks like that defense is coming down, the protection has come down, and you're going to have the power to continue to work hard, work on yourself, master your craft, and move to calmer waters, because you're not wanting any drama. You don't want any stress and all of that kind of stuff. You're wanting things to work smoothly. So with that energy, I do see that you're going to be moving forward nicely. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to get something quickly. So I was asking about the defense of these people who had all the strong defense and were stopping the justice from playing out, maybe transferring karma that's supposed to come to them to other people, but it's coming to a sudden end. This is because the cleansing you did work. So whoever it is who's just gone through a cleansing, who's just finished their cleansing, who's doing a cleansing, in the next 7 days, your cleansing is working. But there is the energy of someone sneaking. Did I put that fellow back in? I did. Yeah, someone keeping tabs on you, wanting to find out exactly what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it. Okay, for someone, they need to get out of some situation like now. Some situation, maybe that is their defense for them to get out of some situation that they're in now. Oh, very dramatic messages today. But whoever it is who are ganging up together, who are working and collaborating together to try and be sneaky around you, and they had all this defense and defense is coming down, they're now turning against each other. Before it was fun, working together, like, oh, I'll spin that story, they'll spin a whole yarn about this is what happened, I'll hold up your story, I'll support your story, and I'll go and walk and tell everyone about this. We'll do a smear campaign, and we'll weave this wicked web of lies. My spirit guides are really dramatic today. Yeah. But they're now turning against each other. They're like, no, you're the one who said we should do this. You're the one who did this. No, I'm not going down with you. I'm not doing that for you. A lot of turning on each other. And this is spirit doing it. Remember, you told problem solved. You don't have to do anything. Just work hard, For some people, it's family secrets coming out, things being revealed, people turning on each other. Before, it was fun, all working together. And what's this? They sold their souls and didn't even wait to get a receipt. They were so hell-bent on destroying you or just trying to interfere with your karma that they didn't even stop to say, hey, listen, if I do this, what's the repercussion, or how strong is this person, how strong is this person's spirit guides, or what's going to happen? They didn't even stop for that. They just thought, oh, goody, we're going to get to do what we want, send someone on a one-way ticket to, I don't know, where, Lord knows where. And they find that their privileges are being taken away because, the cleansing that you did worked. So you called back whatever energy is supposed to come back to you. And now whatever privileges they were enjoying on your ticket, on your blessings, on your gifts, those privileges are being taken away, and they're going to have to learn what it's like to have to work for themselves, because you're divinely protected, despite all of this nonsense and fuckery that may be coming up. You're like staying in your bubble of protection and doing a woo-saw. I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm divinely protected. I'm the head, I'm not the tail. The battle is not mine, but it's the Lord's. God fights my battles. Jesus fights my battles. I'm in line. And your thoughts are being redirected to the positive, because wherever your thoughts are at, that's the energy that you create. So you want to create problems solved. So stop thinking about all these things, because all this was done to get you all up in your head and thinking. So you're not going to justify people with that kind of a reaction, are you? Let's see, what is the conflict that was coming up? God is opening up a brighter destiny for you after that storm that you went through. And some people are going to start fighting amongst themselves. Again, keeping tabs on you. This is coming up again. Keeping tabs on you. Someone has got their eye on you. Someone's watching you. But you know what? Not everyone who watches you is necessarily bad for you. Sometimes we have good people watching over you. And here we've got your ancestors attacking them in stealth mode. So your spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're working on something. That's why you've been told, no, don't worry, problem resolved. You don't need to worry about anything. We got this. We got this one. So don't you even worry your pretty little head about anything. Concentrate on working on you and don't have any fear. Fear not. Because fear is not a high vibration. Fear is a low vibrational energy. And that's the energy these people are working in. So I also feel a strong Virgo energy. Someone's going to be signing some contracts. They may have been a bit delayed, but they are going to come through eventually by the end of this week. What is this energy coming through here? Someone's getting a new job. They're signing for a new job. Yeah, that's true. Someone's choosing a different path, and they're bringing a very painful cycle to an end. Because even though there was all this pain, look, Spirit was there as a witness saying, you know what? I see what's going on. You're going to be okay. We're going to pull out all of these swords out of you, bandage you up, and you're going to choose a different route, and that's the truth. The sword of truth and honor has come out, cut through any traps that have been set for you, any lies, anything that have been set in your path has been cleared away. So be sure to do all your cleansing and all of that. If you're able to cleanse yourself, beautiful. If you're not able to do it yourself, contact someone who can help you with the cleansing. I can do distance energy healing. I can cleanse from a distance. I don't have to see you in person. So from wherever in the world you are, I can do that. My details are down there in the description box down below. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, what's flipped out here? Yeah, work on yourself. This is the time to work on yourself, master your craft. You've taken a different direction. Concentrate on your work, on your expansion, on your growth, on working on you or your inner you as well, being a better person every day, because you've managed, yeah, there we are, the cleansing work. You've managed to overcome a very toxic energy in your life, something that was keeping you in oppression, something that was keeping you down. You've managed to finally overcome that. For some people, it's something that has been generational that you've been able to finally break, and Spirit is on your side, and there's good news coming to you. Good news, surprising good news. Yeah, good news coming through for you. For some people, it's good news concerning children as well that's coming through for them. Again, and happiness, stability, commitment for some of you as well. That's going to be a beautiful energy coming in for you. And some people are going to be in conflict about this because for so long you've been wishing for it. You can't believe it's actually come. But there we are. It's a wish fulfillment. And look, it's a blessing that's come from, it could be passed on loved ones and stuff like that. Guys, I enjoyed doing this reading. I look forward to doing more readings for you. I'm going to post a 3-month update for the collective so that as we go month by month, we break down everything that's coming through. If you want a personal reading, my details are down there in the description box below.